This was the last thing he'd expected or predicted. Who could these people be, and where had they come from? How long had they been here? He quickly dismissed any thought that these beings might be native to Hope. There were too many inconsistencies for that to be the case. These beings had established themselves inland rather than by the coast, as you might expect a developing civilization to do. The metal structure was very large, yet there appeared to be no method of industrial production on such a grand scale. The population was concentrated in one spot and seemed to be fairly rapidly expanding. It didn't seem to occupy any other continent on Hope. All this led him to believe these folk had come from somewhere else. Logically, the large metal structure would most likely be the craft they arrived on. However, that did appear to be where his logic came to a juddering halt. Why had these people possessed technology enabling them to traverse the stars, set up such a low-tech-based colony? Could be they were some form of ecologically sensitive people, but then why were they using slash-and-burn agriculture, a very primitive and damaging form of farming? Why were there no radio frequencies or other electromagnetic waves being transmitted from the surface? Was it possible they were trying to hide their presence from something? If they were trying to hide themselves from something, why didn't they dismantle the ship? It would be like having a huge signpost saying, "We are here," if someone was looking for them. So course now left him with a serious problem, one which, due to his lack of a sustained air supply, he'd have to resolve fairly quickly. Where should he land? He could try for another continent which would avoid contact with the settlers. Alternatively, he could land a distance from them, observe them, or finally could land amongst them and make immediate contact. Landing on another continent was just going to put off the time when he would need to meet them, and if colonists from Mars were ever going to be able to settle here, he'd need to see if they could coexist. Landing amidst an existing colony was so fraught with dangers to both sides that it was clearly not a feasible project. So it would be a case of judging suitable time to land, correct distance from the outskirts of the colony, and the best direction of approach geographically speaking. A night landing would be difficult, at least as far as the terrain was concerned. Also, when Calypso was coming into land, it would be visible from a great distance at night. It seemed a daytime landfall would be preferable. With the orbit of Hope as rotation, an approach from the west would give the slowest closing speed and also mean that Calypso would, for the most part, be unobserved from the colony. It left the final, most complex judgment. How far away from the edge of the colony would it be best to land Calypso? If you land too close, he might be observed. Too far away, and when he made contact, he might be too far away from Calypso for supplies or assistance. Kyle would need more information before making that last judgment call. Once in orbit, he was rested. Okia would be able to scan this area for the most appropriate landing sites and also gather as much information as possible about the colonists.